Rama's name starts with R-A-M-A, right? Rama, let's go with that alphabetical order. After R, what comes A? Who is with A letter names? Aryan and Myra. Okay, their video is off. Okay, Ashu and Pratibha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay, Ma, M, Mokshu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Next, A, right? Arnav and Alisha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay, let's take Sri Rama, right? Sri, S for Sanvi. Okay, Sanvi.
Oh, it looks cute though.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Okay, is there anybody with R name? Any names with R? Rohan, we are done. Okay. Let's take from the kids who joined. Okay, Bhavishya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Siddharth and Sanvi.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Medha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. You know meaning of Medha? Medha means intelligent, right? You're intelligent kid. Okay. Kartika.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Who finished their turn, they can lower their hand. Okay. Swara.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Shivarshini.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Thank you. Lalita.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Lalita. Avanash.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Avanash. Praneeth.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Deva.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Arni and Arjit.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Hiyap and Anjanip.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Shri Ram, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Shri Ram. Hanshal.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Charvi.
Mataji, did I come in time?
Yes. Yeah, we didn't start it yet. Let me think. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you.
Mataji, can I try?
Who is that?
Moksha.
Can I try, please?
Yes. Moksha, your signal is low. We cannot hear you nicely. It's
Can I
breaking.
try?
Your voice is breaking.
Can I try?
Moksha,
What?
you are singing?
No.
Then why it's unmute?
Can I try?
It's like I will call. Akhil Singh, raise your hand. I will call one by one. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Kashvi.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Shri Charan.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yes. So today is the last day. I want to give the chance to whoever raised their hand. Raising means not physically. There will be a yellow color or different color hand symbol in the Zoom. You have to raise that so that I can see those people who raise in my screen. Others, if they raise physically, I cannot see 60 kids at the same time in my screen, right?
Mataji, can I go next?
Yes, like there are other kids also who came first. Okay, I will give the chance to them. Then I will call you.
Okay.
Arshini.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Prabhav and Sanskriti.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Ram. Lekya, go.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Thank you. Last year, Reshma.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Vanshika.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Vedatman.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Kashyap.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Okay. Ram, where do you live, Ram? I see Radha Madhav deities with Ashtasakis in your background.
Bridge.
Where are you from, Adiji? Tampa or a different place? You are muted. Okay.
Great. From Canada, Mataji.
From Canada. Oh, nice. I see the Radha Madhav with Ashtasakis. Very beautiful.
Thank you, Mataji.
Very nice. Thank you for joining from all the different places. Very nice. Today is our last day. That's why we finished everybody. So we'll go to our next session by our Biraj Prabhu, the presentation of KANDA. Last day. Okay. And we have Kahoot also. Pay attention and hear carefully. Okay. Take over, Biraj.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, thank you. Hare Krishna, everyone. How are you today?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare
Vedataman, stop your hand.
Hare Krishna. I'm good.
Okay, happy to hear that. So, yesterday we talked about the first part of UTTARA. So today we're going to talk about the second part. And now, one second, let me just find the slide. So yesterday we saw that where Lava and Kusha had captured the horse and fought with the army protecting the horse, and Mother Sita had seen whose army it was and told them to be released. So while the boys were growing up in the forest in Valmiki Muni's ashram for 12 years, in these 12 years, Lord Rama was preparing to do the Ashwamedha sacrifice. So now, as the time for the sacrifice was approaching, Valmiki Muni was getting ready to go. Great sages and kings from everywhere were going to see Valmiki Muni, going to see Lord Rama's Ashwamedha sacrifice.
I have a question.
Yes.
In this picture of Lava and Kusha, is it the Babuli picture? The Babuli.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it's from. Maybe like movie or
Babuli. Babuli means in the Netflix. If you go to your parents' account and it's Bahubali.
Okay. Oh, okay. So as I was saying, it was time for Lord Rama's sacrifice. and everyone from everywhere was getting ready to go. Uh, all the great rishis and sages were getting ready, and all the kings from many different places were ready. In fact, the kings of the entire world were planning to visit. So, as the time for Lord Rama's sacrifice came near, Valmiki Muni took both Lava and Kusha, as well as hundreds of
Should
his
you
other
turn the
disciples.
page?
Hmm?
Should you?
Not yet.
Shouldn't you?
Not yet. So as as when it was time for Lord Rama's sacrifice, Valmiki Muni took both Lava and Kusha, as well as hundreds of his disciples with him. And after he had been received by Lord Rama, and after he had been shown to his quarters, Valmiki Muni said to Lava and Kusha, "Tomorrow you two should go among the Brahmins here and sing the Ramayana. Go also to Lord Rama's palace and sing this most holy narration where the king, Lord Rama, will hear it. If Lord Rama calls and asks who sons you are, reply that you are just two disciples of Valmiki Muni, and sing it to the best of your ability and with a pure heart. And do not let all the riches you see distract your mind. And if he should ask where you're from and whose sons you are, you should tell them that you are just two disciples of Valmiki Muni." So the two humble, obedient boys replied, "We shall do exactly as you ask, O Lord." So next morning, the two boys, Lava and Kusha, were very eager to see Lord Ram. As instructed by Valmiki Muni, they went to Lord Rama's court and started singing. They made their way to their court and started singing the Ramayana. The boys' expert singing created a vivid picture of the story they were telling, and the Brahmins felt as they were actually seeing what was happening. And at once they went to the palace compound and they began to sing. Hearing them from within the palace, Lord Rama immediately ordered that they be brought into the court. The entire royal assembly sat enchanted while the boys sang. As the evening approached, the boys eventually finished singing, and Lord Rama said, "Wonderful, wonderful, bravo, oh boys. We desire to know who you are and where you have come from. I wish to bestow upon you vast amounts of gold and other gifts in abundance." And Lava and Kusha replied that they were Valmiki Muni's disciples, and remembering what Valmiki Muni had told them to do, they kindly uh, declined Lord Rama's offer for all those riches and made their way back to the ashram. So Lord Rama, after they had gone, Lord Rama dismissed the assembly and he was sitting alone in the throne room, and hearing what he didn't know was his sons recite his life story had made him think of Mother Sita. He wished to see her, and it was also ordained in scriptures that to do a sacrifice, you had to have your wife with you. So, seeing that the people have officially seen the message clear and that there was no other doubt about Mother Sita's purity, Lord Rama decided that this purpose was fulfilled. So Lord Rama wanted to bring Sita back to the sacrifice. So he summoned Bhadra, his assistant, and said, "Please have the venerable sage Valmiki informed that I would like to fetch Sita. That both he and the queen herself take an oath before the assembly, that she has always remained pure. I do not want any further doubt that Mother Sita is not chaste." Bhadra, his assistant, very surprised and happy with these instructions, said, "It shall be done as you wish, my lord." So Bhadra went, and Valmiki Muni told that Sita would be present the next day during the sacrifice. The next morning, when Rama had dressed the royal court, "Today the noble Sita will come to the sacrifice, and there she will take an oath to prove her purity." The entire assembly, full of all the kings and great rishis, cheered Rama, and everyone began to make their way to the sacrificial arena. Gradually, the whole arena filled up with royalty and rishis. All the great sages in the world came there Narada, Parvata, Vashishta, Vamadeva, Kashyapa, Vishwamitra, Durvasha, Javana, and hundreds more were seen there. Representatives and people from Rakshasas, as well as many Vanaras and Gandharvas and other celestials arrived. In the sky, the gods assembled and Rama took his place in the arena. Valmiki Muni and made his way eventually to the center of the arena, followed by Mother Sita. He said to Lord Rama, O son of Dashrath, out of fear of criticism, you have sent Mother Sita away into the forest. But today, I too will take an oath that will prove our purity. Rama smiled and said, It is exactly as you say, O great sage. I never doubted her purity, but just to remove all doubts, I sent her away into the forest. So, after speaking, Mother Sita slowly looked up, and her purity was, Mother Sita slowly looked up around the entire arena, and she said, Mother Sita slowly looked up as all the divine sages and the gods looked. She slowly looked up at Lord Rama and said that Sita felt that she had become a problem for Lord Rama. Even though her purity has been proven, there will always remain doubts. So Mother Sita looked up and said, O Lord, I know that you have proven I am chaste, but if I've ever been a loyal wife to you, then may the earth let me enter. So, in front of everyone, the earth goddess came out of the ground on a shining throne and took Mother Sita down into the earth. Everyone was speechless. Lord Rama looked in grief and had said that, Earth, if you do not give me Mother Sita back, then I will destroy you. But Lord Brahma from above the arena said to Lord Ram, O Lord, please do not destroy this world. This has been ordained by fate, and this is all part of your pastime. So Lord Rama calmed down, and the sacrifice gradually continued. So eventually, after Sita's departure from the world, she went to the celestial planets, and Lord Rama often thought of her. He could not even think of taking another wife, and he had an exquisite gold image of Mother Sita made by expert artisans. That statue sat next to him in the royal court and at sacrifices, serving as the queen. For 11,000 years passed, and Lord Rama ruled the world. During this time, he performed 10,000 great sacrifices, and the earth has enjoyed unprecedented opulence. Every creature was happy, and everything was functioning in accordance to law. Everyone led pious lives and
Were there
functioned in
fairies on
accordance
the top of
with the
Rama
Supreme
and
Lord.
are there fairies on top of Rama and Sita's place on top?
Oh, this is not Sita. This is a statue. Remember, Mother Sita had gone into the celestial planets because she felt that she was always a problem for Lord Ram. So, as I was saying,
so they put the two statues of Rama and Sita and down, and then the fairies are coming up and decorating the top picture. Top.
Yeah. Okay. So, as I was saying,
why did they put the statues of both of them?
No. This is Lord Rama, and this is statue. It was created by experts.
Why do they add a statue next to Rama?
It would serve as the queen, and it would be a remembrance, a monument for Mother Sita.
Okay.
So Lord Ram ruled for 11,000 years, and the world was peaceful with happiness and riches. He performed 10,000 great sacrifices, and one day, toward the end of his rule, Rama was visited by an unusual Brahmin. This Brahmin came up, and he glowed with divine radiance. That Brahmin, after Lord Rama had received him properly, he said himself as a messenger of Brahma. He asked for a private audience with Lord Ram, saying, "O Emperor, no one should hear the words that pass between us. We must keep secret. If anyone should interrupt us, then they must be killed by you." Agreeing to this request, Lord Rama brought the Brahmin to his personal quarters and told his brother Lakshmana to stand outside and prevent anyone from coming in, explaining to him what the Brahmin had said. So when Lord Rama was alone with the Brahmin in his personal quarters, this Brahmin introduced himself as the deity of death. As Rama spoke with death, the death said, "O Lord, you should know that I am death. Lord Brahma had asked me to come here and inform you that the time for your earthly pastimes is finishing up. It is drawing to a close. You have achieved all that you wanted, and now, if it so pleases you, you may return to your own eternal abode." Rama, hearing this, said, "Death, welcome is your visit here. Surely your words fill me with pleasure. It is indeed time for my departure. Please return to Brahma and tell him that me and my brothers shall leave within a short time." So Death had reminded Lord Rama that his time for earthly pastimes was coming to a finish. But as Lord Rama spoke with Death, the great mystic Durvasha came to the city. Desiring to speak with Lord Ram, he was shown into the palace where he was met by Lakshmana. He asked for an audience with Lord Ram, but Lakshmana told them that he was busy at that time. Immediately blazing up with anger, Durvasha said, "I will not be kept waiting. Go at once, O son of Sumitra, and inform Brahma of my presence. Go at once, O son of Sumitra. Otherwise, now I shall curse you and your brothers, this territory, and all your descendants. Indeed, my anger is already difficult to contain." Now Lakshmana, seeing this sage blazing with anger, quickly went, "Let there only be my death rather than of all my kinsmen." And he entered the room when he saw Lord Ram speaking with Death. Now, when Rama heard Durvasha Muni waiting, he immediately came out to greet him.
Where's the person screaming at Krishna? Where's the person?
He's not screaming at Krishna. Remember, Krishna was speaking with Death inside his personal quarters and Lakshmana was standing outside guarding the room. And Durvasha Muni came and wanted to speak with Rama, but Lakshmana said that Rama was busy at the moment. And Durvasha, who didn't like to be kept waiting, blazed in anger and said to immediately fetch Rama or he will curse Lakshmana and their entire descendants. So
the entire, if Rama waits for so long, then Rama.
No, because at that time Lord Rama was speaking with Death. So Lakshmana was standing.
If Rama speaks to somebody when it's busy, he told that he's going to rule his brother and the whole city.
No, so
the whole town.
No, so Lord Ram was speaking with Death in his room, and Lakshmana was standing guard outside. And then Durvasha Muni came, and he said that he would like to speak with Lord Rama. And Lakshmana told Durvasha Muni that Lord Rama was busy at the moment. And Durvasha Muni became very angry because he did not like to be kept waiting. So he said, "Bring Lord Rama here, or I will curse this entire kingdom." Okay, so
now I know that.
Okay, so
Rama was telling somebody a secret.
Death was talking with Lord Rama, and he said that.
Who is Death?
Death, the deity of death.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was sent by Lord Brahma because Lord Rama's time on earth was almost over. So Lord Brahma sent Death to Lord Rama to remind him that his pastimes on earth were almost over.
Is demigod Yamaraj?
Okay.
Okay. So he told, Lakshmana said to Rama, I must die now, dear brother, for that was the promise you made to death. Punish me in accord with your word to that deity. Because Durvasha Muni wanted to see Lord Rama, Lakshmana had to interrupt Death and Lord Rama's conversation. So, in accordance to what he said, anyone who interrupted them must die. So Lakshmana immediately went to the forest and he observed the prayer vow of fasting till death. So Lakshmana actually went to the celestial planets and became once again united as part and parcel with Lord Vishnu. But to everyone else, it seemed like he had died. And Lord Rama, seeing this, couldn't contain his grief and decided that he will go this very day to follow in Lakshmana's footsteps, and Bharata would rule the kingdom. But Bharata said, "O Lord, how can I think of ruling the world in your absence, O Rama? Along with Shatrugna, we shall all live together. Bestow the kingdom upon your two sons." Vashishta Muni agreed with Bharata. "This is proper, O Rama. The time fixed by yourself for your rule has but ended. Surely you must now depart, taking your brothers, who are all part of yourself." Knowing this, the people have become afflicted with sorrow. So Lord Rama said, "What should I do? The people of Ayodhya are very sad that it is time for me and my brothers to leave this world." And the citizens begged Rama to, the citizens loved Rama so much, they begged Rama to take them all with him. "Wherever you are going, O Lord," they said, "be it the forest, the mountains, ocean, heaven, or even hell, we desire to follow you. If it pleases us, please let us follow you to leave this world." And Lord Rama said, "It shall be so." He then arranged for his sons to be coronated. Lava and Kusha could hardly face the separation from their father. They loudly lamented, but Lord Rama told them, "Dear sons, you must remain on earth to carry out a religious and righteous rule. Establish your capitals in the northern and southern territories, always thinking of me. Lead the people with justice and compassion. Surely we will be united again in the future." So Lord Rama, leaving Lava and Kusha in charge of the world, left, and the entire city of Ayodhya followed him. Rama dressed himself in pure white silks and prepared to leave Ayodhya. The next morning, he had Brahmins take his sacred fire and sacred fire and he slowly began to make his way toward the forest. With Vasishta Muni reciting hymns from the Samaveda, Lord Rama slowly went out of the city and was on a great golden chariot. Those with divine sight could see Lakshmi Devi and Bhumi, the earth goddess, standing next to him. Ahead of him were the personified forms of resolution, while all around him were weapons in human form. Rama was followed by the Vedas in the form of Brahmins, as well as by the goddess Gayatri and the personified form of Omkara, the divine syllable always meditated upon the great yogis. Then, slowly, one by one, all the Vanaras, the Mandi, the Dvida, they all stayed behind, as well as Jambavan and Hanuman. They all bowed before Rama, saying, "We will stay on this earth if it is your wish." Followed by his vast entourage, Rama traveled upriver to the point where it joined the Ganges, and then went along the course of the holy river until it reached the foot of the mountain from where it started. All the gods headed by Brahma were visible. Celestial music played by the Gandharvas could be heard, and showers of flowers fell from the skies. It was seen that Lord Vishnu appeared on the back of Garuda. Within the sight of all, being praised by the gods, Lord Rama and his two brothers Bharata and Shatrugna entered Vishnu's form. Every creature and person there were all absorbed in thoughts of Rama, and they gave up their mortal bodies and assumed their eternal spiritual forms. They all went to the spiritual planets, and it was seen that the entire city of Ayodhya followed Rama to the heavenly planets. Astonished by this amazing sight, Brahma and the gods left for their own abodes, praising Lord Rama within their hearts. Pastimes on earth were complete. Lord Rama ki jai. Hari bol. So that was the end of the Ramayana and Lord Rama's pastimes. This is the UTTARA KANDA. And now let's play a little game, life lessons from Ramayana. So here are 7 lessons, but let's focus on the first one for now. Now, the way to play this game is that this lesson, I will say a lesson, and you have to say where in the entire Ramayana this lesson comes from. Okay, raise your hand to speak, and I will pick on the first person that I see on the screen. So, where in Ramayana can you see an example of the power of bad association? Meaning, being with bad people turns you into a bad person. Does anyone know? Yeah, Sandhya?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
Tashvi?
Mantra.
And in
Who said that? Who said that? Raise your hand, and what is your name?
Prabha. And
Okay. Yeah. What's your answer?
Kaikeyi and Sumitra.
That's correct. You mean no, not Kaikeyi and Sumatra. That's not correct. One more person said something with mantra.
Kaikeyi Mantra.
Kaikeyi Mantra.
Sri Lanka.
Yes. One at a time.
Ravan's sister.
Yeah, Kaikeyi and mantra.
Ravan's sister.
That's one really good example. Yes, because Kaikeyi was he loved Rama even more than his own son. But simply being with a bad, evil person like Manthara turned Kaikeyi against Lord Rama. So we can see that being with bad people can turn you bad. So the power of bad association should always be avoided. We should always be around devotees and good association. Being around devotees will make us better devotees, and we can help others as well. Okay, so power of bad association, Kaikeyi and Mantra. Now, next lesson, the mission of life should be to kill demoniac tendencies in our heart. Any example of that from Ramayana? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Lekhya, you have the answer?
Yeah. What is the question again?
This is the second point. Sorry, hold on.
It's when
Okay, this one.
it's when he banished Sita.
Not exactly. The mission of life should be to kill the demoniac tendencies in our heart.
Oh,
Ravana.
What do you kill Ravana?
Yes. Who said Ravana?
Ravana.
Ravana.
I said Ravana.
Yeah, you're all correct.
Ravana.
The mission of life should be to kill the demonic tendencies in our heart. Just like Lord Rama killed Ravana.
Lord Rama vanished Ravana because Ravana was took Mother Sita, right?
Yeah, I said Ravana. I said
Yeah, and that's correct. Ravana, just like Lord Rama killed Ravana,
Ravana.
Krishna will come into our hearts, and the purpose of life should be to kill the demons in our hearts so we can become pure devotees. So that's correct. Next one. The goal is to please the Lord. Can you think of any example?
I know.
Sita.
Yes, Shabari is a good example. One at a time, please.
Bharat.
What's Sita?
Yeah, one at a time.
Krishna.
Yeah, I heard Shabari, Jatayu, Sita. Yeah, this is all correct. The goal is to please the Lord. So, just like Shabari waited and to please the Lord and follow the Guru's example. And
I have a
Jatayu
question.
sacrificed his life just for the goal of pleasing the Lord and aiding in his mission.
I have a question.
Yeah, what is your question?
Is it all the gods that are good? Because the goal is to please the Lord. That means, the goal is to please the Lord is doing good things, and Sita was only the one who is the pleased Lord, right?
Yeah, no, Sita is not the only one that can please the Lord. Even you can please the Lord. And in Ramayana, we saw that Hanuman wanted to please the Lord by partaking in his service and it is pastime to defeat Ravana. Okay. And all questions at the end, please. So, next one, attachments can create traps and make us suffer. Any examples?
Dasarath.
Yes, Dasarath is one example. I'll think of one specific example. One at a time.
Dasarath.
There's one other example.
Lakshman.
Kaikeyi.
Think of when-
Kaikeyi.
Think of when attachment.
Ravana.
Sita.
Sita. That's the one. Remember when Maricha became a golden deer?
Surpanaka.
Shurpanaka also. He was attached by lusty desires to the Lord, which eventually turned out to be bad for her because Lakshmana cut off her ears and
Her ear.
exactly, ears and nose. So that's correct. And then also when Mother Sita was attached to Marisha's golden form as a deer. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Okay,
Obstacles on the path of bhakti.
Yeah.
Pataka.
So
Pataka.
these
That
last
is
three
Lord.
will be a little bit difficult,
Lord
so I'll
Rama,
explain
Lord
them real quick.
Krishna.
Yes, Hanuman. That's correct.
Hanuman.
Hanuman. There were many obstacles as he crossed the
Lord
ocean to
Rama,
go to
Lord
Lanka.
Krishna.
So that would be the obstacles on the path of bhakti. As Hanuman tried to cross over the ocean, there were many obstacles like Serpent and Mainak Mountain and many other obstacles. Yeah, and now this one, always stand by the right. Think of one
Rama.
person.
Lakshmana. Lakshmana.
Not Rama, because it says always stand by right. Lakshmana could be an example, but let's think of Vibhishana, who was living in the demonic city of Lanka.
Hanuman.
And living in the demonic city of Lanka. He was surrounded by sinful people, but like this one says, devotion depends on person, not place. He said, even though Vibhishana was surrounded by demons and in a sinful place like Lanka, he was still a devotee. And even though Manthara was in a place like Ayodhya, she was evil. So that means devotion depends on the person, not the place. Devotion should come from within your heart, and your love for Lord Krishna will be awakened. Okay.
I think it's the devotion depends on person, not place. I think that is the one that the monkey that helped Lakshmana.
Yeah, it's Vibhishana. Ravana's brother. Okay, so that was the game, and yeah, good job everyone. And that was
now?
UTTARA. So, Mataji.
Are we going to have Kahoot?
Yeah, Kahoot is right after this.
Yes, thank you, Biraj. It's a very, very wonderful. I saw the morals also. So it's a very, very nicely explained, very nicely composed the morals of the Ramayana. So really
Thank you,
amazing.
Mataji, for giving me the opportunity.
Can we start right now?
Do you like Biraj's presentation? It was good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you
Good.
thumbs up. Just show thumbs
knows
up.
everything
No need to-
about it.
Just show thumbs up. Yes. So when you grow up, you have to have qualities like him. So you can also give presentation in our future summer camps. When you do good job, so you can come as a teacher or you can come as a guest and you can teach. And you can teach your art, craft, dance, music, something you have qualities. Okay. Okay. Next we have the Nam Ramayana by Sujoy Mataji. Okay. Today is the revision. She will sing a whole song and whoever is interested, she will help with that. Okay. Thank you, Biraj Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol.
Hari Bol.
See you.
Hare Bol.
Mataji, you are there?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, you want me to share my screen?
Hare
Has to
Krishna.
complete
Yes,
sound.
Prabhuji, no, Prabhuji, Mataji, I can share my screen today, hopefully.
Hare Krishna.
Yes. Hare Krishna, can you all
Hare
mute, please?
Krishna.
Hare 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 Krishna. Sujoy
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, kids.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sujoy Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Are you able to see my screen? Kids.
I can see your screen.
Oh,
Yes, I
very
can
nice.
see.
I can see your screen.
So yesterday we finished the whole Namramayan. That is Balakanda Namramayan. Okay, we finished all the 22 verses. So today Balakanda. Yes, you are right. Thank you. So today we'll give a revision. Okay.
Can I try?
Can I sing first? Then you will try. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So let's start. Jai Sri Ram. Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararam Kalatmaka Parameshwara Ram. Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararam Kalatmaka Parameshwara Ram. Sheshatalpa Sukha Nidrita Ram. Brahma Damara
Upstairs.
Ram. Sheshatalpa Sukha Nidrita Ram. Brahma Damara Prarthita Ram. Chandra Kirana Kula Mandana Ram. Srimad Dasharatha Nandana Ram. Chandra Kirana Kula Mandana Ram. Srimad Dasharatha Nandana Ram. Kaushalya Sukhabardhana Ram. Vishwamitra Priyodhana Ram. Kaushalya Sukhabardhana Ram. Vishwamitra Priyodhana Ram. Ghorutatoka Ghataka Ram. Maricadini Pataka Ram. Ghorutatoka Ghataka Ram. Maricadini Pataka Ram. Koshika Samrakshaka Ram. Jam Ram Jaya Raja Ram. Ram Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Ram Ram Jaya Raja Ram. Ram Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Srimad Ahladharaka Ram.
Prabhuji, Mataji,
Yes.
when you anytime you sing the song, I'm thinking that I'm living in the God in Rama's place.
Thank you, Lekha. Thank you so much. This is Lekha, right? Thank you so much. Srimad Ahladharaka Ram. Gautama Muni Sampujita Ram. Srimad Ahladharaka Ram. Gautama Muni Sampujita Ram. Suramuni Bharagana Samsuta Ram. Nabika Dhabita Mridupadaram. Ram. Suramuni Bharagana Samsuta Ram. Nabika Dhabita Mridupadaram. Mithilapura Janamohakaram. Videho Manasaranjakaram. Mithilapura Janamohakaram. Videho Manasaranjakaram. Trambaka Karamukha Bhanjakaram. Sitarpita Bharamalikaram. Trambaka Karamukha Bhanjakaram. सीतार्पित भरा मालिक राम कृत वैवाहिक कौतक राम भार्गव दर्प विनाशक राम कृत वैवाहिक कौतक राम भार्गव दर्प विनाशक राम श्रीमदयोध्या पालक राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम जय श्री राम
Jai Shri Ram.
जय श्री राम
जय श्री राम।
Hare Krishna.
Wait,
Sujay
Mataji.
Can you please send this, Mataji, can you please send this slideshow in the WhatsApp group?
Yeah.
Okay, this slide, right?
No,
Definitely.
Oh,
the
the
whole
slideshow,
thing.
yes.
The whole
The
thing.
whole slideshow.
Definitely, I'll do that. So now you
Hare Krishna,
can.
Sujay Mataji. 1 minute,
Can I do
Mataji.
it?
Yes,
Can I do it first?
yes, Mataji.
Mataji, can you ask Biraj to call Kartik Prabhu?
Can
Yes, I told
try,
Mataji.
please?
Yes, because we have to make it before the end of the class. So
Yeah, yes.
Can I-
Mataji.
we can talk to Kartik Prabhu right now, Mataji.
Can I
Can I
try
try?
first, please?
See,
Can I
Wait.
try? Can I try?
1 minute, wait.
Can I go
yes,
first?
please mute yourself, please. Mataji will call your name. Okay.
Can I go?
Yes. I will call each one, okay? Mataji, whole song, each kid?
No, Mataji. They wants to do which they 1, 2, or 2, 3. Mataji. First, you tell them, Mataji.
Okay, I will
first
give
1,
two each slide for
Yeah,
one kid.
2,
So
2.
it,
2 verses for each kids. Yes.
okay, one slide for each kid. Okay, let's go. Sriram.
शुद्धा ब्रह्म परात् परराम कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम
Thank you. Next slide, Sri Charan. Loyal.
Pasukanidritaram Brahmadhamara Prahitaram.
Good job. Next. Medha.
चंद्र किरण कुल मंडन राम श्रीमत शरत नंदन राम
Good job, kids. Harshini.
कौशल्या सुखवर्धन राम विश्वामित्र प्रियधन राम
Who is
job.
this? Who is this, Mataji?
Harshini Mataji. She
Harshini.
is learning music also.
Harshini. Okay.
Harshini, you are coming tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
Good job. So you are going to sing this song, Nam Ramayana, tomorrow.
Mataji, yes.
Yeah.
Harshini, you will sing this song with me, okay?
You practice whole
All
Nam
kids,
Ramayana,
yeah, all
Balakanda.
kids will sing with me, Mataji. Tell
Yes.
all kids they have to sing with me.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Sanvi. Siddharth, can you unmute?
राम मारी चाडी राम
Okay, there is two Siddharths maybe. Yeah. Okay. Sorry for that confusion. Okay. Next slide.
कौशिकमक संरक्षक राम श्रीमान आलयो धारक राम.
Thank you. Next, Lalita.
गौतममुनि संपूजित राम सुरमुनि वरगण संसुत राम
Good job. Shri Varshini.
नाविकदावित मृदुपदराम मिथिलापुर जनमोहकराम.
Very nice. Shri
Mataji, who is this? Mataji, who is this?
Shri Varshini.
Trivarshini.
Yes. Harini
Varshini.
Varshini. Same. Okay.
Hmm.
Dvara.
विदहे मनसा रंजकराम त्रांबक कुर्मक Bhanjakaram.
Okay, thank you, Swara. Prabhav and Sanskriti.
सीतार्पितवरमालिकरां कृतवैवाहिककौतकरां
Thank you, Mrunmayi.
Bhargavadarpa Vinashakaram Srimad
Ayodhya. Srimad
Ahatyo
Ayodhya.
Ahutta Palakaram.
Mataji, I have a question, Mataji.
Sure.
When Lalita was doing it, she did it wrong. She did the Trambaka and Navika has to be together, not those two. She must have get confused by that.
Oh, it's okay. Everybody's learning stage. Okay, that's okay. Okay, thank you, Mrunmayi. And Avanash.
Can I try? Can
Yeah,
I go?
Lekya, go.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram.
Okay, we'll come again from the first slide. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I will call all the kids. Today is the last day. I will give all the chance for everybody. Okay. Charvi.
Shuddha Brahma Parat Kalatmaka Parameshwara Rama.
Thank you. Avanash.
Desha Tapala Supavidaram Pratitaram.
Thank you. Tashvi.
KANDA Kalamandaram Srimadasharata
Nandana Ram.
Okay, thank you.
Nandanaram.
Yeah, thank you. Very nice.
Vanshika.
Kausalya Sukhavardhanaram Vishwamitra Priyadhanaram.
Thank you, Vanshika. Ashu and Pratibha.
Ghoratataka Ghatakaram Maricha Adipatakaram.
Thank you. Sheelasya.
Kaushika Makasamrakshakaram Srimadahayodharakaram.
Thank you. Vedatman.
Gosama Muni Sampujitaram Suramuni Varagana Samstutaram.
Good job, Vedatman. Piyap and Anjana.
Nadavitamenduparam Mithilapurajanamohakaram.
Thank you. Prabhav and Sanskriti.
Vidirmanasanranjakaram Trayambakamakaumakaravanchakaram.
Trambaka Karamukha Bhanjakaram. Okay. Thank you.
Kartika.
Sitarpitara Malikaram
Krita. Kartika, it will be Krita.
Kritavara
Krita Vaivahika. Krita Vaivahika.
Kritavaivakika
Kautukaram.
Kautukaram.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Okay, Trisha.
Bhagavaradarpa Vinashakaram Srimadayodhya Palakaram.
Thank you, Trisha.
Good.
Hanshal.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram. Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram.
Thank you. Charvi, you are done or not yet?
Me?
I'm done.
You are done. Okay, I see still a hand raised, so that's why I'm asking again.
I'm another Charvi.
Oh, you are another Charvi. Okay, go ahead, Charvi.
Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararam Kalatmaka Parameshwara Ram.
Swara, you are done, right? You want to do again?
I want to try again.
Okay.
Okay.
Let everybody finish and I will give the second time. Last year,
Okay.
Reshma.
Sheshatalpasukane Nedritaram Brahma Samara Rajtitaram.
Thank you. Kashyap.
Isha Purna Kalamu Ram Shimad Disharatam Nandama Nandanara.
Chandra Kirana Kula Mandanaram Srimad Dasharatha Nandanaram. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hasya.
Can I do number 5?
Okay.
Number 5. Okay.
Chandra Kirala Kula Mandanaram Srimad Dasharada Nandanaram.
When are you going to Kahoot?
Yes, we'll do Kahoot today. Wait. Okay. Jashit.
Sujaya Mataji,
Yes, please.
your screen is very close. Like
My
you can't
screen is
see.
very close.
Yeah, you can't see all of your words.
Really?
No, we can see.
No, we can see Mataji.
We can see Harshini.
Okay, just asking.
Is okay now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Kausalya Sukhavardhanaram Vishwamitra Priyadhanaram.
Thank you, Jashit. Praneeth.
Can I do slides 13 and 14?
Okay.
13 and 14.
Okay, 13 and 14.
Yes, I put 13 and 14.
Praneeth, sing.
No, not that. Like the slide 13 and 14. The slide.
Slide 13 and 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bhargavatarka Vinasakaram Srimad Ayodha Palakaram Rama Rama Jaya Raja Rama 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 Jaya Sita Ram.
Thank you. So everybody is done, right? Is anybody wants to try one time last? So yeah, Danvin, go.
Which one you want to sing, Danvin?
Me.
Yeah, sing Rama Rama Jai Raja Ram.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram. Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram.
Nice.
Can I
Very
sing
nice.
this?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all together sing slowly on the last mantra of this Nam Ramayana, okay? Rama Rama Jaya One time, only one time.
Jaya Raja Ram.
Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Jai Sri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram. So Swara, you wanted to try one more time, right?
Jai
So,
Sri Ram.
Jai Sri Ram.
Jai Sri Ram.
yeah, maybe Swara, you can sing and you can send the recording.
Okay.
Can you all mute, please?
Do Kahoot.
Yes.
Jai Sri Ram. Jai Sri Ram.
Ram.
Can everybody mute? Then we can speak.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Mataji,
you.
can I stop sharing, Mataji?
Yes, yes. If anybody interested to sing again, you can send the recording in WhatsApp. Mataji will send the presentation and she will send the lyrics. So you can see and you can sing, and Mataji sent already audio. So you can practice and you can send in WhatsApp. Okay.
Mataji, I already sent the audio.
Yes, yes. The slides they wanted that.
Ghost.
Yeah. I'm sending the slide.
Ghost.
Okay. Yes, this the lyrics.
Mataji, we
the
cannot see your
Balanam.
screen. Your whole screen is black.
Oh my God! Again. Okay, so
For me,
I'll
it's
send
good.
it to WhatsApp. Okay, I'm stop sharing.
Mataji, your screen paused.
Pause.
I can see.
Now is okay. You can see me.
What is the Kahoot face? We cannot see your face. Your face is not there. Only we can see.
Here I am here. Like,
I
yeah.
can see you.
Like
You're
I'm-
waving.
I can see. I cannot see you.
I can see you, Sujaya Mataji.
You cannot see me.
I can. I
We
can't
No,
see you.
You can see me
visible.
tomorrow.
I can
You can
see
see
you.
me tomorrow.
Isha and Sujaya Mataji.
Everybody can see me tomorrow.
Okay.
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 Thank
Sujaya
you.
Mataji, I have a question. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. What's your question?
My question is, are all of us gonna sing together? Like all of the tomorrow are we all of us gonna sing
Yes.
Shukta Brahma
Yes.
together?
I will lead. Then you will sing after me. Okay. Every verses. Okay.
That was my
I
question.
will sing number one. I will sing number one verse. Then you will sing after that. Okay. Then
Yeah.
I will sing two. Then you will sing. You got my
Call
point?
and repeat.
Yeah, so everyone does that at the same time?
Yes. We'll sit together and sing.
Yay. Okay. Yay. Supposed to be
Yes.
nice. Yay.
Okay, everybody
Yes.
saw Sujay Mataji. Now she is
Supposed to
highlighted.
be Hare Bol Nita Guri. Are we
going to
Kahoot now?
Yes, yes, we'll have the Bhagavad Gita class, Bhagavad Gita Shloka by Manjulali Mataji. After Manjulali Mataji is done, then we'll have Kahoot. Okay.
How about the games are we going to do?
Yeah, we'll talk. You come on Saturday, you will get to know that. Okay. Manjulali Mataji, you can take over, Mataji.
I have a question.
Yes, Danvin.
That question was, I like the songs with which Mataji taught us.
Statement. It's not a question. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danvin. Manjulali Mataji.
Kahoot.
Rainbow.
Yes, yes. Now we hear.
Hare Krishna, can you hear?
Yes, yes, Prabhu, we can hear you. Yeah.
Thank you for teaching us music, Sujaya Mataji. Yeah, me too. Same here. What about Kahoot?
Yeah, just keep your
Thank
phones
you.
muted. So Mataji will teach the Bhagavad Gita Shloka. After that, we'll have Kahoot, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for
Hare
joining.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. everyone. So, I hope you're enjoying your summer camp, and it's about to end, and you have a big event tomorrow. I'm quite sure everyone is looking forward to it.
Mataji, I have a question. I can't be here tomorrow.
You have a question?
Yeah,
Yes.
tomorrow, do we have fancy dress or is that only for the Janmashtami one?
I think it's reserved for Janmashtami. Tomorrow you have plenty of other activities.
Yeah, because my mom was like wondering because she thought she like signed up or something.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we'll get started. So we have some time for Kahoot.
One question, Mata. Ji, like when we were doing we were singing. So Jaya Mata Ji didn't send that recording for the singing yet.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. She will send.
She
She
sent
will
already,
send.
Siddharth. It's there in WhatsApp kid group.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Mataji.
Nothing, Mataji. I replied.
Okay. Okay.
So, as we were discussing last time about Bhagavad Gita is a dialogue between the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna and his very dear devotee friend Arjuna, and the verses that the Lord spoke are very, very valuable because they make us wise. So that's why we are memorizing some of the verses of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is 700 verses, but we are just trying to memorize just few. Okay. So anyone remembers which verse we did last time? Yes, Swara, would you like to share?
I forgot.
Swara, you raised your hand. Do you want to share?
Oh, I wasn't able to come that day. I was accidentally had my hand raised.
Oh, okay.
Trisha
I
raised hand,
wasn't here
Mataji.
either.
Trisha.
Yes, Trisha, would you like to share?
I just had to say I wasn't here that day because I don't remember. But I have the Bhagavad Gita at home.
Wow, wonderful.
And I
Wonderful.
know a lot of verses from it.
Okay. Anybody else who remembers before we move on? Which verse we did last time?
I forgot. I forgot.
The
Okay.
first verse. We did the first verse.
No, we didn't do the first verse. So we did Bhagavad Gita,
This one,
chapter 4, text 9.
I know this one.
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvata tyaktva deham punarjanma neti mameti so Arjuna. So here the Lord is saying that one who knows the extraordinary nature of my appearance and activities, transcendental means beyond this world. Transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, that means we all have to leave this body at some point, we will not take birth again in this material world as long as we understand the Lord. We will take birth with the Lord. We'll appear in the spiritual world. So this was the verse. And for your easy understanding, what we have done here today is I've written the Sanskrit with the English so that you know what is being talked about. So one who knows is indicated by Evam Yoveti Tattvata, the second line of the verse. Then the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities. So Janma means appearance, Karma means activities here, and Divyam means transcendental nature. Cha is for and me is for my. Does not is naiti. Upon leaving the body is tyaktva deham. Tyaktva means to leave, deham means the body. Taking his birth again, punar janma, means in this material world. And then attains my eternal abode. Mam eti so Arjuna. Krishna is saying, you will come to me, Mam, O Arjuna. So anybody would like to recite this verse? Yes, Twisha.
Can you repeat it? Can I say it?
Yes, Twisha, please go ahead first.
Can you repeat it? Can I do it next?
Okay.
Can I go?
Yes, Twisha.
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvata tyaktva deham punarjanma neti mameti so Arjuna.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Can I go next?
Ranmai,
Thank you, Mataji.
जन्म कर्मा च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेति तत्त्वतः तत्त्वादेहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सो अर्जुन.
thank you. Thank you.
Can
Very
I
nice.
go?
Yes, whoever's hands I'm able to see on the screen, I will let them go first. I will
Can
not
I
know
go?
who's speaking, okay? So I see Prabhav and Sanskriti.
Can I go next?
जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सो अर्जुन.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful. So for today, we'll go for the next verse, and whoever raised their hands can go next with the next verse. Okay? So next verse that we are trying to memorize here is again a very practical verse that you can apply in your life. You can use it every day in your life. Okay? So this is from chapter 9, text 26. So I will recite first, then I also tell you the meaning, and then I'll recite again, and then some of you can recite this. So this verse goes like this. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tad aham bhaktyo paritam ashnami prayatatmanaha.
Can you repeat it?
Yes. So we'll do that repetition. First, I'll tell you the meaning, because when you know the meaning, you will be able to understand what you're reciting. And it becomes easy to memorize and say. So Krishna is saying here, if one offers me with love and devotion, yo me bhaktya prayachati, the second line. So Krishna is telling that whatever you offer with love and devotion, what can you offer with love and devotion? A leaf.
Flowers and water and fruits and love.
Wow, that's sweet. Very sweet. So Krishna
And
is saying,
even you can even offer feathers and jewelry to
yes,
Sita.
yes, perfect, perfect, beautiful. So a leaf,
even earrings and leaves.
yes, yes. A leaf, that is patram, a flower, pushpam, a fruit, phalam, and water is called toyam in Sanskrit. Okay. So Krishna is saying, I will accept it. Ashnami. Accept is ashnami here. I will accept it. Now, if you see here, the word bhaktya has come twice. This is bhaktya prayachiti, bhaktya uparitam. And then Krishna is saying in the third line, prayat atmana. So Krishna is not hungry for a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water. Krishna is plenty of all these things. Krishna is the creator of all the leaves and all the flowers and all the water in the ocean and all the fruits in the world. So Krishna is not looking for all these things, but these things are being used to express our love. Just as your parents express their love by gifting you some present on your birthday. It's just that it's not that it's the proof of their love. They love you unconditionally every day. But on special days, they offer you present to show their love. On an everyday basis, they're caring for you. They're bathing you. They're feeding you with nice meals. They are offering you nice clothes. So it's their love on everyday basis. So if every day we can express our love towards God, who has given us nice parents, nice body, nice school, nice teachers, everything nice around us has been given by the Lord. So if we express our gratitude by offering a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water. Everybody has some water, everybody has some flowers, everybody has some fruit, water, fruit. So all we have to do is just take it and offer it. Here, leaf actually means a tulsi leaf in specific. But Krishna will accept any leaf. But specifically, if one offers tulsi leaf, that's very special to the Lord. So that's what Krishna is explaining in this verse. If one offers me with love and devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. So I will now recite the verse, and then whoever is ready and not
Can you repeat it again? Can you repeat it again?
Not had chance to recite, can recite this. So I will recite this. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tad aham bhaktyo bharitam ashnami prayatatmanaha.
Can I go? Can I go?
Can
Yes,
I go,
Sridhar.
please? I never
Sridhar, would you
tried.
like to recite?
Yeah.
I never tried. Can I go?
Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti apratam ashnami prayatatmana.
Good try.
Can I go next?
Can I go next?
Can I go?
never tried.
Can I go?
Sandhya,
I
would you
go?
like to recite?
Can I
Can
go?
I
Can
go?
I go?
Can I go, please? I never tried. Please, can I go?
What was
Can
that?
I go?
Sandhya, would you like to recite?
Yeah. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yomi bhaktya prechati tam dad ashma bhakta apratitam ansamabrayati manha.
Tad aham bhaktyu bharitam ashnami prayatatmana.
Can I go?
Okay, thank you.
Can I go? I never.
Can I go?
I never had a turn. I never had a turn. Please, can I?
Srivarshini, would you like to recite?
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Patram pushpam phalam toyam yomi bhaktya
Prayachati.
prayachati tadaham bhakti upratam asnami prayatatmana.
Yes, very nice. So what we are reciting today, please try to go back and try to memorize these verses. And more than that, especially this particular verse, you can always do. You know, you may have a small picture of Krishna or Lord Ram. You can offer a flower every day with love, or you can offer a fruit with love, or you can offer water with love. If you do any of these or all of these, then you become very dear to Krishna. You receive special blessings. So, we'll go one last time.
Can I go, please, Mataji?
Siddharth, yes.
Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tad aham bhaktya uphartam ashname prayatatmanaha. Tatmanaha.
Can I go? Can I go?
Sri Ram?
Patram pusham phalam toyam yome bhakti prayanchati tadham bhakti upatam ashnami prayatamahana mana.
Good, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, very nice.
Can I try?
Okay, one last person. Harshini, would you like to try?
Yes. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yomi bhaktya prayachati tad aham bhaktya patram asnami prayatatam manha
Prayatmana.
prayatmana
Prayatatmana.
prayatatmana.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much. So we are trying to end this, but what I want to teach, another practical thing, not by verse, but at least in the translation, is Krishna is saying you always engage your mind in thinking of me. So if you think of Krishna, how can you think of Krishna? When you read or hear about Krishna. So when you read and hear about Krishna, you can think of Krishna. And then Krishna is saying, try to offer obeisances to me or worship me. Obeisances means you offer your pranams to the Lord. You offer your, you bow down to the Lord. That's what the Lord is saying. So when you bow down to the Lord, all your inauspiciousness or all your problems will go away. And when you worship the Lord, that's how you can be always absorbed in the Lord. Absorbed means you'll always be able to remember the Lord. And that's how you will be able to associate, or you will be able to go or go to the spiritual world. So when you go back, you try to offer a fruit, a flower, a leaf, and water to the Lord. At the same try to offer your pranams or bow down to the Lord, and then try to worship him by offering a lamp or an incense. And how should be the mood? The mood should be full of love and devotion, because Krishna is not looking for anything else but love and devotion. He's just waiting that when will we reciprocate with him? When will we turn towards him? So we'll end here, and the next session is Kahoot.
Thank you for teaching us Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you,
Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Thank you,
so much
Mataji.
for your
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
What is the Kahoot?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, kids, we are going to have Kahoot now. And thank you, Manjulali Mataji, for taking care of the Bhagavad Gita shlokas. I
Prabhu,
think
if
this is
possible, you can turn on your video, Prabhu. Kids can see you.
yeah.
Thank
I'm
you,
not in a
everyone.
position where I can turn on my video, Mataji. I'm like juggling between my office and this. Is it okay if I don't turn on my video? I really want to see all the kids tomorrow at the Ayyappa temple's celebration.
I'm not coming.
You're not coming?
Wait, is that the Hindu temple?
No, it's not. We are going to do it at the Ayyappa temple hall because originally we planned it to do in the community hall.
Is it a small peacock temple?
I don't know.
Can you send me
Okay, I guess your parents should know about this. We have been posting about this on WhatsApp groups for a very long time.
We went to the Ayyappa Swami temple yesterday night. We went to the Ayyappa Swami temple.
Okay, Lekya, then we would want to see you tomorrow as well, okay? Because tomorrow from 5 o'clock to 8 p.m., 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., we are going to have a wonderful celebration, and kids are going to have a lot of fun. Okay?
I'm not coming because there's a celebration at my community.
Okay,
About this.
We have a lot of opportunities to meet. We are going to have Janmashtami as well. Kids, this is a very important information for all of you. On August 21st, which is a Sunday, we are going to celebrate Sri Krishna Janmashtami, and it's going to happen from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Hindu temple first floor hall. And we request all of you to register for the spiritual fancy dress contest. We're going to have that that day. Okay. So in case if you're missing out, even if you're attending tomorrow's meeting, I request all of you to join the Janmashtami celebration. So please ask your parents to register, because if you don't register in the form, then there is, you may not be able to participate. So we need the head count. So therefore, we are requesting all of you to, ensure that your parents are registering. Okay.
Prabhuji,
Yes, Mrinmai.
so do we have to dress the characters from Mahabharata or Ramayana?
Well, for Janmashtami, it's up to you. It has to be a spiritual character, though. You're free to pick whichever the character you want.
Okay.
It's not necessary that it has to be from Ramayana or Mahabharata. Like, yeah, you can pick your favorite character, but don't dress up like like it has to be a spiritual character. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's
Like Lakshmana and Sita or Rama.
yeah, sure.
Or like Hanuman?
Yes.
Krishna.
Yes, Krishna. You can dress up as Krishna's.
Can you dress
Radharani,
up
Gopikas.
Can we dress up, Prabhuji? Prabhuji.
Yes.
Can we dress up as Radha?
Yes, of course.
Can we dress up as
What is a game pin?
You can dress up. Oh, sorry. What was the question again?
Can I dress up like Sita?
Yes, of course. As I said, you can pick any character from Mahabharata, Ramayana, okay? And your parents would guide you. And but the prerequisite is you are supposed to have the registration form completed, okay? So make sure that you remind your parents. And we would love to see most of you tomorrow's event. And if for some reason if you're not able to make it, then it's absolutely fine. We will see you during Janmashtami. Okay.
I have 2% left.
Okay, who wants to start Kahoot, or who wants
I have
to
2% left.
Okay, so then let's get on with it.
I have 2% left.
Prabhuji.
Yeah.
I have 2% left.
Okay, can you type those questions on the chat?
The chat is disabled.
Yeah,
The chat is disabled. Okay, I'm going to enable the chat now, so you can post the questions. But let's get on to Kahoot. I am going to share my screen, and here you go. The pin number is 5285338.
Kahoot pin. I forgot it.
No, I'll take all your questions after the Kahoot, okay? So that, if any other kids would like to drop, they can drop. And those who have questions can stay back on the call.
Who's Vasapyo? Can anyone tell me who's Vasapyo?
What's up, yo? I have no idea. I mean,
It could be Hanchal. Hanchal is very crazy and cool guy.
Okay, I mean, it would be nice to have your names, right? Like you want to put your name. Why would you want to put something different, Nobody would get to know who you are then if you don't.
Yeah,
put your
and then
name.
when you win, nobody knows who you are.
Yeah.
Not cool.
And you can't even tell to others that, hey, I won this game, because your name would not be there.
Hanchal Gamer 1. What?
Okay, so I see 43 of you have joined.
They're 54.
It's 46.
Okay, if anyone is still trying to get onto Kahoot and having trouble getting on, please let me know. Otherwise, we will get started off in like another 30 seconds. Okay, I see 50 of you have joined, and I guess the rest of them are the teachers or the instructors. So, yep, those are our instructors and teachers.
Yeah. Or not, because there's 2 people joined.
That's fine. All right. I see 54 kids have joined. So let's get started off with our first question from UTTARA KANDA.
What's the question? I mean,
Hanshal, could you please go on mute? Thank you. All right. What wish did Mother Sita ask from Lord Rama when she became pregnant? To visit her father Janaka, for a golden necklace, to visit the forest and sages, or for a diamond necklace? What wish did Mother Sita ask from Lord Ram when she became pregnant? All right. We got one more second to know the answer. The right answer is to visit the forest and sages. All right. Great. So I see a good number of you have answered it correctly. Good job. Moving on to question number 2. Who criticized Lord Rama for accepting Mother Sita? Washman, goldsmith, Lakshmana, or Bhadra? Who criticized Lord Rama for accepting Mother Sita?
Prabhuji.
Okay, I'm going to respond to you after we get to know the answer. Okay, just please hold back. Okay, got 3 more seconds. The right answer is the washerman or the washman. Okay. Yes, Mrinmai, was it you? Was that you who asked? Who had a question? Oh, yes.
This is me.
Okay.
So what is criticize?
Criticized. Okay. Criticism means questioning their decision and not appreciating the decision that somebody takes. That's what criticism is.
They don't think the decision's right.
I'm sorry.
Can you start?
Was somebody else giving some definition?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you understand, Mrinmai? What
Yes.
criticism means? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So it's like, the washerman, tried questioning Lord Rama's, Lord Rama saying that, why did you accept Mother Sita? Kind of thing. So he was, in other words, he was trying to criticize, go talk something bad about Lord Rama's decision to accept Mother Sita. So moving on to the next question, question number 3. Why did Lord Rama banish Mother Sita? Because he felt like it? Because Mother Sita had committed sin? Because he was ordered by his mother? Or to set an example for citizens? Why did Lord Ram banish Mother Sita? You got 10 more seconds to answer this. Okay, the right answer is to set an example for citizens. And I see a majority of you have got this correctly. Good job. All right, moving on to question number 4. Where did Mother Sita go after she was banished? Valmiki's ashram, Lanka, Sage Vasishta's ashram, or to her father's place, her father's palace? Where did Mother Sita go after she was banished? Sri Charan, could you please go on mute?
Oh.
Thank you. All right, so the right answer is Valmiki's ashram. All right, fantastic. Let's move on to the question number 5. Question number 5. What were the names of Mother Sita's sons? Hanuman and Sugriva, Lava and Kusha, Nala and Neela, Bharat and Shatrughna. What were the names of Mother Sita's sons? Okay, you got 3 more seconds to answer this. The right answer is Lava and Kusha. Wonderful. All right, moving on to the next question, question number 6. What did Lava and Kusha sing in Lord Rama's court? Mahabharata, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Ramayana, or the Hare Krishna Mahamantra? What did Lava and Kusha sing in Lord Rama's court? Okay, you got 3 more seconds to know the right answer. The right answer is Ramayana. Wonderful. Okay, moving on.
Prabhuji, why would Lava and Kusha sing Ramayana if Ramayana is evil?
What? Ramayana is evil?
Yes.
Why-
Ravana is evil.
Ravana is evil, not Ram. Are you getting confused that it's Ramayana? It's not like Ravana. What do you call that? Ravanayana. It's not Ravanayana. It's Ramayana. Okay. All right. So there we go. Let's move on to the next questions. Question number 7. What sacrifice did Lord Rama do? Ashwamedha sacrifice, Rajasuya sacrifice, Panchayagna sacrifice, or Rishyayagna sacrifice? Okay. We got 4 more seconds. Ashwamedha sacrifice is also known as the horse sacrifice. And the right answer is Ashwamedha sacrifice. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question number 8. This is a true or false. Mother Sita wanted to enter the earth. Is it a true or a false statement? Mother Sita wanted to enter the earth. Okay, wonderful. The right answer is true. Okay, moving on to question number 9. How many years did Lord Rama rule the world? 9,000 years, 11,000 years, 10,000 years, or 12,000 years? How many years did Lord Rama rule the
I
world?
did it so speedily.
Okay, the right answer is 11,000 years. And Sri Charan, did you have some question?
No, I'm not having any questions.
Yeah, I heard somebody saying something, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, I think this was a 20-second. You had only 20 seconds on this question, I guess, if it's something to do with the time. All right, so 11,000 years is the amount of time that Lord Rama has ruled the world. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question number 10. Who sent death to Lord Ram? Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, or Ravana? Okay, you got 6 more seconds to answer this. And the right answer is Lord Brahma. Okay, moving on to the next question. Why did death visit Lord Rama? To make him afraid? To punish him for sending Mother Sita to forest? Both the above options, or to remind him that his time on earth is over? Why did death visit Lord Ram? Okay, got 1 more second. And the right answer is to remind him that his time on earth is over. Okay, fantastic. Moving on to question number 12. Why did Mother Sita wanted to enter the earth? She didn't like to live in the material world. She was afraid of the citizens of Ayodhya. or she felt like a problem to Lord Ram, or all of the above? Why did Mother Sita wanted to enter the earth? The right answer is she felt like she was a problem to Lord Ram. That's why she wanted to enter the earth. And if you all may recollect, Mother Sita actually came from Air, right? You remember like the first Balakanda, and you can connect what you have learned at the beginning. All right, so moving on to the next question, question number 13. How many sacrifices did Lord Rama do during his rule of 11,000 years? 5,000 sacrifices, 10,000 sacrifices, 1,000 sacrifices, or 100 sacrifices? How many sacrifices did Lord Ram do during his rule of 11,000 years? 5 more seconds to go. All right, the right answer is 10,000 sacrifices. Can you believe it? Lord Rama has done 10,000 sacrifices. And, you know, we don't even sacrifice, like, you know, we don't even make 1 or 2 sacrifices, right? Like if you have a brother or a sister, you know, we always want things. We are habituated to wanting things, but not to sacrifice things. So that's a wonderful lesson that Lord Ram is teaching us, that, you know, we should be the first person to sacrifice anything. You know, if somebody is fighting, and like, let's say if your sibling would ask you for something, then, you know, if you want to be like Lord Rama, if you want to learn from, if you learned something from Ramayana, then you would, instead of fighting for that thing, let's say if you have a cake or a cupcake, and, you know, there's only 1 cupcake, and your brother and you are there, and both of them want to have that. So if you're following the footsteps of Lord Ram, then you would just sacrifice that. You would tell, oh, my brother, that's okay, you can have it this time, and I'll try to get it next time. So that ability to sacrifice is something that Lord Rama has taught all of us. So that's a great virtue of any great noble soul. So we all have to follow the footsteps of Lord Rama. Okay, moving on to the next question, question number 14. This is a true or false. The citizens of Ayodhya left the world along with Lord Ram. True or false? The citizens of Ayodhya left the world along with Lord Ram. Got 1 more second, and the right answer is true. Okay. Let's go to the final question for this entire Kids Summer Camp 2022. Who did Lord Rama leave the kingdom to while leaving this earth? Kusha, Lava and Kusha, none of the above. Who did Lord Rama leave the kingdom to while leaving this earth?
I have a question.
Shubham, could you please mute? Thank you. The right answer is Lava and Kusha. Okay, Shubham, what's your question?
So whatever the last question was, like a true or false question about Love and Kusha, and not Love and Kusha, sorry, the citizens of Ayodhya. I thought didn't Biraj Prabhu say that they followed him, but they didn't like sacrifice themselves?
No, yeah, well, you know, they followed him. That's what he said. So, by the way, you know, I got the questions from Biraj Prabhu. So,
okay.
Yeah, so he probably would have given the right options, you know, based on what he has taught. But, you know, I definitely, you know, I have a lot of things to express, you know, I have a lot of people to express my gratitude. But let's get on to the leaderboard, or like podium.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure, Shubham. Thank you. Okay, let's see who the top scorers are. Number 3 is Twisha. Number 2 is Pratibha and Ashu. And the number 1 spot for today is Prabhu Sanskrit. And we also have the runner-ups. I don't know their name. It's a bunch of balloons and then flowers. And then the other name was Bruhat. So congratulations to all of you. And congratulations to all the wonderful kids who have participated in today's Kahoot. I really appreciate you, the interest and the desire that you have to attend these classes. So let me stop this. Okay, let me get on the Kahoot. Okay, so thank you, kids. And Mataji, I just want to, I know today is the last day of our kids camp, but in fact, I wouldn't say that tomorrow is actually the last day of our kids summer camp, because we want to conclude with a grand celebration, and the celebration is going to happen tomorrow. So for the kids who, for those kids who are not able to make it to tomorrow's event, we kindly request you to please make sure that you attend the Janmashtami, which is going to happen on August 21st. It's a Sunday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I request all the kids to please inform your parents to register, because registration is mandatory. It's a free event, but we all want you to register. You can put your names for the contest. And so I think that way we will see you there, even if we miss you guys tomorrow. And if you are able to participate like tomorrow as well as for Janmashtami, that's like a double dhamaka. So
Prabhuji.
Yes, so Nikhil.
Thank you.
Sure, thank you. And in fact, I
Thank you,
really want to
Prabhuji.
thank all our Matajis.
I have to leave.
Okay, those who want to leave.
Doing any games?
Okay, kids, those who want to leave may leave now. But I just want to express my sincere gratitude to our wonderful Matajis, Renuka Mataji, Sujoya Mataji, Bhaswati Mataji, Manjulali Mataji, our wonderful Biraj Prabhu and Vinayak Prabhu. And also I want to remind you that we also had a wonderful yoga class by our Kishore Prabhu. And also Shubhavilas Prabhu has taken one of our sessions.
I have a question, Prabhuji.
So Lekia, could you please wait for a few seconds?
Okay.
I'm just expressing my gratitude to all the wonderful teachers. They had spent their time and energy, preparing for these sessions and giving you guys the best. And last but not the least, but we want to express on behalf of ISKCON Tampa like a deep gratitude to all your parents. Your parents are really amazing, and they have encouraged you, and so therefore you all are such beautiful and wonderful kids. So we thank all of you. And Mataji, would you like to add something, Renuka Mataji?
Yes. So tomorrow we are going to meet in Ayyappa temple. So if you are doing a project, bring project with you, along with you. So you will get 1.5 minutes to explain. So you practice at home. What are the things you want to explain, what Kanda it is, and everything prepare for 1.5 minutes, because we have a lot of programs planned for tomorrow. So we don't have time. So please plan.
What kind of program are we doing?
We are doing the satsang there. We are doing kirtan games and doing presentations. So it's going to be fun.
But
okay.
then why did Prabhuji told that tomorrow is the last day?
Because tomorrow we are meeting all the kids physically. We will see them personally, right? So that's why tomorrow is last. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow. So okay, kids. So tomorrow we all are going to meet. And we have some fun games planned for you. You'll have nice prasad. We'll do kirtans, whatever you have learned in the summer camp.
Prabhuji, do you know what are the games, Prabhuji?
I'm sorry, Lekia. Though that's a secret. I don't want to reveal the games now. Okay. I want you to come there and experience it.
Wait,
okay?
Also, sir, what time does the project presenting start? Because I might not be able to get there by exactly 5.
Yeah, you should be there by 6.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I know we have an agenda, but
Yeah, be there by 6 if you can't make it by 5, because 5:30 to 6 there is a kids like Yusabiraj, Binayak, Karina, Krishna, they are going to do kirtan. So all the kids are playing the mridanga and harmonium, they will sing. So you can come and enjoy that kirtan also. So after that we'll have the 6 o'clock presentation.
Okay, because I'm just asking because I made my sister and I made projects, so
Yeah, definitely by 6 o'clock you should be there. So we'll assign the table and where should you keep your project, and you can explain to the all the audience. So the judges will decide the winners, and we'll have a winning gift ready for the winners. And we have a games planned for all the kids. So it's going to be a fun day. So please
Why
don't
are
miss
we
it.
having an prasadam dinner over there?
because
having
that's
the
how we celebrate. We, you know, all our programs, we always have, I mean, unfortunately we are doing this on the Zoom, but if it was an in-person event, we always would have nice kirtans, music, dancing, and conclude with a wonderful feast. And that's like prasadam is, you know, obviously the most exciting thing for all of us, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah, and please practice your balakanda and
Can you just
balakanda
please
namaramayan.
tell
Lekya, 1 minute, let me finish, otherwise I will forget. So balakanda namaramayan, you had to 22 verses, you practice at home, and tomorrow Mataji will sing along with Mataji. You all can sing with her. And the Basati Mataji, she is going to do the Hare Krishna mantra. Sri Charan, please behave. Okay, then Basati Mataji will sing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra along with Mataji. You all kids sing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, okay? So that's the thing. So project, games, prasadam, and kirtans, fun, lot of fun, okay?
and you know, I also want to remind you,
can you tell my
for all the
question?
amazing effort. Lekya, just give me a minute, please. Okay. For all the wonderful effort that you all have put into this summer camp, we're going to have some special thing for all the kids. And let's say if somebody has missed coming tomorrow, we'll, you know, just when you come to Janmashtami event, you just come and tell. Well, you know, I don't want to, it's basically certificates. We are giving certificates to all the wonderful kids. So you can pick the certificates tomorrow. And if you're not able to come tomorrow, then you can always come to one of our satsang programs that we have, and during Saturdays, and you can come with your family. You can attend, you know, celebrate, have nice satsang program, and then also grab your certificate. Or if not, you can kind of pick it up on the day of Janmashtami as well. Okay. All right, kids. Mataji, is anything else that you wanted to share, or any message for the parents?
Mataji, want to share something, please?
Oh yeah. Lekya, sorry, we don't want to ignore you. Yes, please go ahead. You had some questions. Go ahead.
Since you don't want to tell the games to us, can you tell the prasadams?
You want to know the menu?
Yeah.
So you will. So
already
Lekya is
said
going to
this
decide whether she wants to come or not based on the menu. Tomorrow,
Renuka Mataji, you already sent us it.
Yeah, actually the menu is pretty open. I think your parents, I think most of our parents have signed up for some items that they are bringing. So the menu is out there, but I have to remind, I have to give you a, you know, like I think we have a surprise planned in the menu as well, which you will not see on the menu, but it's there for all of you. So what else do you need, Lekya? You have all the reasons to come tomorrow, okay?
But in my phone, I don't see any.
Prabhuji.
In my phone, I don't see any kind of food in the WhatsApp group you're sending.
Okay, so you should probably take help of your father or mother, okay?
And one more thing, don't forget whatever art and craft you guys made during our summer camp, you can bring that and you can display there and you can explain to others also. Okay, bring your craft, artwork, everything.
Thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji, for teaching us this summer camp.
Thank you, Sri Charan. Thank you all the kids for joining, and because of you guys, we are here. So thank you for all your questions, your enthusiasm, your interest, and everything. Thank you so much.
Prabhuji?
Yes.
I have two things to share. Is it okay that I didn't do the project?
It's okay. It's absolutely fine. I mean, it's not mandatory that you need to do
Can
a
you
project.
on my video? I cannot see you.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see me? So then that's another, you have another
Tomorrow
reason.
you
If
come,
you want
you
to
can
see me,
see
you should come
Prabhuji there.
tomorrow.
So Prabhuji will be
Can
there.
you stop? You offed my video? You offed my video.
Oh, I didn't off your video, did I? No.
Wait, let me turn on. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I
thank
did.
you, kids.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you all tomorrow
Thank
evening,
you,
5
Mata.
o'clock. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Mataji.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank
Thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji.
Okay, somebody has questions about the project, but anyway, you guys come tomorrow. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Bye. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Bye,
Prabhuji.
Mataji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Bye.
I want to see your craft.
Mataji and Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Manu. Yes, Danvin, you had some question?
Yes, I wanted to see Sujaya Mataji's craft.
Craft? What craft? Oh, the one that from yesterday or day before yesterday?
No, she just made something and she was showing before that she left, I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I'm kind of juggling between my office work and this. So, well,
Okay, Mataji can show me again tomorrow.
yes, she can show you tomorrow. Yeah. I'll ask her to bring something, whatever she did.
See you tomorrow.
Hare Krishna, Twisha. Hare Krishna,
I'll
Dan.
also see you on Janmashtami.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Janmashtami is okay. Did Twisha say that she's going to see at Janmashtami? Okay. All right. Hare Krishna, everyone. I will sign off now.